Vel, him, her, him, bodies.
Bodies is probably one of the more interesting movies I've watched in 2022 so far. The film was directed by Helena Rain and follows a group of Gen Z adults and older millennials alike gathering at a secluded mansion playing a party game that leads to a gruesome murder, or so they think, which leads the friends and the night spiraling out of control further on. And on top of all that, this is all during a massive hurricane. And what makes Bodies most interesting to me, looking back on it, is that the trailer really baits and switches you, but not in the way you would expect. This movie is an incredibly fun slasher film. While not necessarily reinventing the specific genre of horror movies, it certainly adds a cool and surprising twist with a Gen Z lens. This movie also has a lot of the campy wit and murder mystery aspects I enjoy from the cult classic film Clue as well. I also just absolutely love the practical aspects of this film. The set design in particular in the mansion is a perfect mix, or one could say a perfect clash, of classical and modern architecture. Both colorful yet dull, lively yet lifeless. The cinematography is also fantastically done by Jasper Wolf, as well as the Steven Spielberg-esque use of light in dark spaces and scenes is mesmerizing to look at. My one big problem with this film, however, is just how insanely paced this film is, especially for it to only be about 90 minutes long. There are a lot of stops and starts in the story until the third act, where the movie really picks up for the climax and one shocking yet hilarious plot twist that flips the entire movie and its plot on its head. What I love about this film as well is the movie's multiple themes about how stressful situations can breed instability, distrust, and violence amongst a group, the intersections between classism and race and social dynamics, how narcissists have learned to use mental health and social justice language to further talk about themselves nonstop, and Gen Z and millennials' inability to really connect or help each other due to the invisible barrier that is our phone screens, as the movie uses both humor and horror tropes to force the characters to critically think about their non-digital lives or personas, and pokes fun at their symbiotic relationship with their phones and social media, their slang based in trauma and totalitarian-like force that is their group chat. As for the cast, Amanda Stenberg and Mariah Bakalova do fine work as the main female leads, Sophie and Bee, but the standouts in my opinion have to be Lee Pace and Pete Davidson as the hilarious duo Greg and David. And Rachel Sennott is also a comedic genius as the vapid, vain, yet spineless wannabe influencer Alice, specifically in the back half of the second and third acts. In conclusion, this movie is an absolute blast. It was so fun with amazing direction and performances, doubling as an enjoyable done slasher flick, whilst also being a really thoughtful satire. Very much worth seeing in a theater. So that was my non-spoiler review of Bodies. What did you think? What did you think of the movie as a whole? What did you think of this video? Share all your thoughts and comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also follow my Instagram so you never miss the latest updates on when videos of mine are coming out, or to just like and admire some fan art of mine that I regularly post on there. Some of that should be showing up on the screen right now. Alright. And the link to my Instagram is always underneath all of my descriptions under all of my videos. But if you want to know my Instagram tag right now so you can follow me immediately, that should be showing up on the screen right now. Alright, that's it everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Shoot me! I can't believe you're making this about you!
Everybody get...
What is that? It's the next one.
You are so toxic!